It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword. Blessings
I call
to
it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battle. Found Gnarly? Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
The Lord be with you.
Good to see you.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
How are things, Master Scribe?
What would you like to hear? I don't spread gossip. I only write it down.
Well, Troskovitz isn't exactly a small village. People are probably doing well here, eh?
And why shouldn't they be? The war has avoided our region so far. I think we can especially thank our lord, Sir Otto von Burgau, for that.
And what's your lord like?
Von Burgau? My goodness. He knows how to keep order, just like his Chamberlain Ulrich. Though, sometimes it's not so easy with him.
Who's this Chamberlain Ulrich?
Ulrich von Schaumburg manages, you see, as the Royal Chamberlain. So Ulrich is...
Are you from?
No.
So what are you doing?
The plague. The plague took most of my relatives to their maker, Bailiff Thrush.
I'll have a look at the ware.
Oh, well.
As the local scribe?
I'd say so.
Right.
So it depends on what...
No, don't...
Armor? Well, but try... Aha. So...
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just...
What legend?
There are actually... Why are you so...
That may be true. But even the finest I might be only an apprentice.
Well, that is pretty wise of you, all right. In short, they say the armor of ancient... I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself.
Really?
Perhaps Prince Vladislav II got the line.
But you just said...
Brunswick is just a
Could you recount?
Well, Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country... So he decided to head out in...
A man after my own...
You may think so, but her name was Ludmilla. And she begged Brunswick 100... Still, he loved her very much, but if he failed...
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber. Over time, the men on the desert... And so, the clever... So, after some time on the... So...
Well, the dragon is certainly much stronger.
Nonsense! Brunswick rushed to out the... And from that time on, except, by then, it was all his wife, Ludmilla, who had until... But at the wedding feast, Brunswick... For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla.
Where did Brunswick...
It is said that this George...
I think I get the picture.
And it is said, as a reward, only Sir George did specifically, of course. It looked like Wenceslas would lay...
Well, if the king was so endeared...
Because Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a... It's said he hid it so it could... Or so they say round these parts.
And do you know where I could...
Yes, lad. But I do have a little... Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor. Do you want...
And how did that...
Wait, I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, pass through the hall of between them stands...
The crone and the maiden towards midnight? Bloody hell!
Really? Well, And you know what? I've got Sir George, who I'm not too certain about bronze. Here, take, and now go.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away. Wait now. Aren't you that lad who's helping?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm...
Ah. I was thinking they...
You saw them?
I did. A few days back. They raced through...
Where were they headed?
Towards the east. To Apollonia on the road to Yichin.
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods, and I can do without that kind of trouble.
Do you know anything about
Only what I've told you.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths. That pair have...
It seems you have a lot of concerns.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills, who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything.
I understand. But isn't it just...
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. Only I've got coin. While he...
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though.
Let's hope more like that old mine.
I don't think Lord Semine... That'll be all.
Well then, young man.
I didn't say a word.
There's a good lad.
They were spotted here, sir.
So to Yichin,
Oh, they were driving so fast.
the thieving scum.
Sir, I can send a message.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get...
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Hey, stop wandering off. We won't wait for you forever.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Ave Maria. Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond? Hands off! Thief! Give up now, or I'll call the guards.
I'm sure we can sort this out.
What in the bloody hell do you think you're doing? They'll clap you in the pillory for this.
And what if I beat you to a pulp instead? What you do then?
Wait! Leave me alone. You wouldn't dare hit a woman, would you? I won't tell anyone. Please just go away. Go away with that weapon.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm Henry. And you?
Ignatius. Looking for a final, or do you need to bet?
I'm more interested in the grave.
Ah, once you try it, you'll know.
You got a big cemetery here.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by... But when I'm dead, I won't care. If it was... We're all equal before death and the Lord.
What's the story with
The story?
But you said there's been a lot of people...
Well, it ain't usual for people to get off by the cartload out here in the sticks.
I don't know. Hadn't really thought about it that way.
That might be the reason that... Look, I'm not suggesting anything. If things keep up like this, I'll be out of work in no time.
Being a gravedigger must be a lonely job.
Funny a young lad like you is so interested in
Well, I'm only asking.
That figures. Youngsters these days wouldn't know hard work if it bit...
Are you offering...
No.
And how do you know that?
You've got that look.
Could you be more specific?
You just aren't cut out for it, and that's that. It's a service.
Have you been a gravedigger your whole life?
I did think about. I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin, but some fool with friends in that really pissed me off, so I said, fuck it.
So you've always been here?
And what of it? Do you think I get bored here?
Unfortunately,
My condolences.
Thank you. I just don't know.
Did you witness that?
Unfortunately.
I understand that's never easy. But if you closed their eyes and buried them in
I dug their grave next to our smithy.
well, that can't be avoided sometimes. Don't let it bother. I'm certain their souls went straight to heaven.
I'm not from these parts, and I've seen...
The same as where you come from, I reckon. They mark spots where the sins of man...
That's an interesting way of...
Aye, like when a fella buries an axe in someone's head over something, or if the law... The sinner then has to erect a conciliation.
Where does he get the cross from?
Where do you think?
You're in charge of that too?
I know how to cut a cross out of stone. And what...
So they're all your...
I wish. I've only sold 2 or... You might find a few stories. All I know...
Do you know any more?
Aye, I do.
But seriously, Ignatius...
Gravedigger, knacker...
You've nearly...
Well, I have been doing it for almost 40 years now.
Sounds a pity.
Not all that glitters is gold, lad. I pick up dead animals on... That's why people say I'm... It's so ingrained... Farewell, my friend. Careful.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation. Sir, the burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. got shops, baths. Inns, mills. While the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right now. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Jesus Christ be praised. What is it you need?
Don't you want to...
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something sticks there. Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter. I was. Stumbled in it, in the forest chapel by Bodhirat. Like fuck he ordained you. Just 'cause old Stumble poured some pond water on your head. Woods don't mean a damn thing.
But Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Aye, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly, and Ghoul's name is really Sophie.
For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him. You don't say. You really saw that?
I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your pizzle. I saw it with my own... two eyes. She had one different than the other.
All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. What?
I'll kill you!
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Show what you're made of! Ha!
See what you can do!
Show your stuff!
Hey, get him! Ha! No chance! Not tough enough on your own.
Blacksmith's cart. Someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it up to the rock. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. They'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. Still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I bet I started to around here.
Place always gave me the shivers.
Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, had some tail. Now this place was headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we gathered by the hearth. The old woman with tinder spinning wheels telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils,
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his leg? What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern. You two don't know the truth from an hole in the
It's true
ground.
about this.
Stumble was a priest.
somebody
He showed
there.
me all these pictures and taught me a lot. Aye, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly, and Gulz's name is really Sophie.
For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him. You don't say. You really saw that?
I'm not kidding. Onza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
I'll help you out!
Show what you're made of. Let's see what...
Show your stuff!
Do it.
What now?
Come on.
up, damn it! Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Hey, Henry, get over here!
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say, but I don't think it was that.
Me neither. But right...
You think this was a...
It makes sense. But I don't want...
Yeah, well, you were right.
Give me...
Hurry up, lad.